Hello everyone, my name is Ochuko. Today I'm going to show you how to deploy your application within Visual Studio using InstallShield Limited Edition. Okay, but before then I'm going to open up my project, which is here, and show you that it's a real project. Okay, so this is my data source. These are my column names. Okay, this data source from the database, SQL database. Okay, and then these are my project files, my project folder. So let me run this quickly so you know it's working. Okay, so at least you can see this is working. So I don't want to waste too much time, so let me exit this. And before we deploy our application, we'll need to install the limited version of InstallShield. So we get it from the solution bar, not your folder, your project folder. Right click on the solution and then add, then project, new project, and then it takes you to this icon right here. So you give it your setup name. My setup name is accounting application 1. It's going to store the setup executable file in my project folder right here. This is my project name, accounting application. So you say okay, it takes you to their website, so you have to click on the download link right here. It takes you to this page, then you need to register. So I'll register with Dove Rose, Dove at hotmail.com. My company will be BBB, just something fictitious, so something fake, so I can move on from here. My phone number 402-567-422. That's also fake. And then fill in the rest of the details. Then you click on download. Okay, it doesn't accept my phone number, so I'll put another fake one, 402-963-66233, and then click on 402-963-662. Oh, that's too long. Then you go ahead and click on download. Okay, so right here lies your serial number for your limited edition. So I blocked it off because I don't know if everybody has the same serial number, so I blocked mine off. So you will need to copy yours and paste it in WordPad or Notepad, wherever you need to paste that. And then when you're done with that, you click on download. Okay. Okay, so before you actually click on download, you go ahead and read these instructions right here. It tells you to save the file, then it tells you after saving you can run the file. So it tells you actually when you're done saving the file, you're going to see this dialog box right here. Do you want to run this? So you click on save first of all, and then after downloading it, saving it, it's going to show run. You click on run afterwards. Okay, maybe I should just do this, but I already have InstallShield on my machine. If I install again, maybe it's going to give me issues, but let me just go ahead and do this just for you. Okay, so click on download, and then here is the screen I was talking about, the dialog box, and then it says do you want to run, save. So you go ahead and save as instructed. Okay, so it starts downloading it. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video and then I'll get back. Okay. Okay, so when it's done saving, you can see what I'm talking about. Click on run. and then it starts to install. You wait for it to finish installing. Okay, and then follow the wizard right here. Click on next, accept, next, install, and then it produces a dialog box. If you want to really install this program, say yes. Okay, and then it continues to install. Okay, so it's done installing. It's going to show you another box that says finish. You click on finish. Okay, so it's completed. Click on finish, and you can go ahead and close the window because you already copied your serial number, right? I close mine right here. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to go to this place right here. Either you can go to file, so you can activate your file, new project, so you can activate your InstallShield limited version, but I already installed mine, so it wouldn't prompt me for that. Okay, so I rather go here. So right click on solution, not your project folder, solution, and then add new project, and then set up deployment. Yeah, there's an issue right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repair mine because I already had it installed, but this run I just did disabled it. So let me go ahead and repair this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so mine is repaired now. So I'll go back there, the solution bar. But if you need to, since you copied your product key, you may need to go here, new, file, new, project, and then click on InstallShield and register your product. Okay, I already installed this, so I wouldn't need that. Okay, so but I rather go this way, solution, not your project application. Right click on your solution bar or folder, and then add new project. You can see it's already repaired. So I'm going to give it the same name I gave it earlier on. It's going to replace that one. So I'll give it accounting application 1 again. It's going to store it in my C drive in my project folder. This is my project folder name. So click OK. It's going to replace the one I already have there. Yeah, so this is how your Windows should look like. InstallShield. You can see it within Visual Studio. Isn't this interesting? So now you have 7 steps that you need to take to deploy your project. So this is my project that I need to deploy, but I need to go through all the steps. So we start with application information, which is right here, and then give it your company name. I'll say mine is AAA. Then give it your application name, which this is mine. Give it yours, and my version should be 1.0.0. Okay, and this is my website, fiction. These are fictitious names. So there's no OK here. So when you're done with this, just click installation requirement. Does your application require any specific operating system? Yes. I want my application to work with all these except this and this. I don't think anybody's using this. If they are, I'm sorry. Okay, so does your application require any software to be installed on this machine? I'll say yes also. And I will need the user to be able to get this in their machine when my application installs. Okay, so this is done. We go to the next, which is installation architecture. We don't have this highlighted here because the limited version doesn't give me this option. It's limited, remember, so you only have this in the express, the professional, and the premier version. So we go to application files. This is my folder where my application will reside. This is my application in my setup executable file name, which is not correct. I have to go back here to fix that. It's supposed to be showing this, so I'll just click on this field. Click on this field here. Just click on it. You don't need to do anything. Go back there. It should show that. So you can see it captures the name accounting application 1. So click on this folder. Make sure your cursor clicks this folder. All your files you should get from here, from your project. So click on this and select primary output and click OK. Go back to that folder, click on it. Automatically this icon shows up. Right click on that icon, click resolve project output. These are your project solution and the project file. Everything is summed up here. Click OK. Go to the next level, click on new. Your folder resides here. Double click on this, double click on this. To create a shortcut, this is going to, this is your shortcut. You can click on that. It's going to create a shortcut in the start menu. If you want a shortcut on the desktop, yes, you can create that. If you want to change the icon for the shortcut, you can go ahead and change it right here, or I'll show you another way to do that. Okay, so registry is next. So I don't have any registry, but if you have any, you can go ahead and right click and add anything you need to add right here. Okay, but I'll say no, and then click installation interview. Right here I'm going to click no. I don't want no end user license agreement. If you want, go ahead and click yes, but I'll say no on everything right here. And then when I'm done, I'm looking to go to the general, click on application information here. It takes you to the general information section right here. Click on that. You may want to scroll to the software identification tag. I don't have any tag creator ID. Tag creator ID is actually a standard number that I think you purchased that you need to put here to tell that your application is different from the application of any person around the whole world, because people build application everywhere, all the 7 continents, people, or 6 continents, or 5, we have 7 continents actually. So people who are in those countries, they build in those continents, in those countries, in those continents, they build application. So these are unique number that identifies your application. Okay, I don't have any, so I'm going to say no, I don't need that. So next thing you need to fix is, we'll go back here now, project assistant. You need to, if you need to customize anything, you can do it right here. If you need to customize the banner for, you see this banner right here that will show in your client machine when you want to install your application, you can change this banner. These are how you can change it. Click on the welcome screen, you can change this one, customize, come here, customize it what you want, but I'll leave it as is. Okay, so what I'm looking for right now is to go back. So click on prepare release. So this is my setup folder, so I'm looking for prepare release. So I double click prepare release and then double click releases. This is what I'm looking for, single image. This gives me the executable file that my client will use to install the application on his machine. Go to setup.execute, and setup launcher should be yes, and install prerequisites should change to down extract from setup. That's what you should put there, and then I guess you're done. Go back to that page, double click, and then right click on this folder here, your setup folder, right click on it and build. I guess this is all I need to do. Yep, build. So looks like we have an issue here. I don't care about this warning. Okay, so we have we're going to resolve this by yeah, I know what's happening here. It's very easy. I'm going to ignore this because this we already fixed this one. This one is the one we fixed. We allow the user to be able to install .NET Framework 4.0 in their machine while they install the application. So this is solved. I don't know why it's still saying warning. I don't know. Well, I'm going to resolve this. So we go to Visual Studio Project, not your executable folder, okay, file folder. So we go to Visual Studio Project. This is my application. Right click on that and click on Properties. The properties takes you here. What you need to do to resolve these two issues, these red errors here, the two errors, they are the same. Extract icon with index or cannot extract, so they are both the same. So you need to resolve it by changing this icon right here. So what I'll do is I have an icon in my machine, so I'll just go select that picture should be here, icon should be right here. So I'm gonna choose this one, excuse me. So this should resolve whatever issues we're having. So we go back to our executable file folder, right click on that and rebuild. That should solve that, I believe. We can see here it's building underneath. Rebuild all succeeded. Did you see that at the bottom? So everything is fine, don't worry about this. So all we need to do now is go to the folder, our project folder, which mine is actually residing here. We go to here, mine is here, mine is here, mine is here. So this is your executable file folder. This is where it resides. Double click on this, double click on this, double click on this, this, and this is it. Ta-da! Then let's assume you want to go to your client's machine. All you need to do is go back, okay, and then copy all of this. This is where it resides. Right click, copy to where you need to copy it to, USB flash drive. So take it to your client's machine and install. Okay, so this is it. So I'll install it now on my machine and then run the application and see how it works. So remember, if you had changed the banner, it will be showing your company's banner right here. So this will be your company banner, but we didn't change anything. You see this? We can easily do this, but we refuse to do this. I refuse to do this because I don't have time for this, but it's easy to do. So you customize this to be yours, and then next you also customize this banner to carry your company banner, and then say install. This one will carry your company banner. Everything here will be your company banner. Finish. That's it. We're done. So now let's go check the desktop and see if we have it right there. So cancel out of this, cancel out of this. Yeah, it is. You see it right here? Did you see that? So double click on that icon, and this is my application running. So let's expand this window so you can see it very well. Okay. So I forgot to do something, but that's fine. It's supposed to start with the login page, but looks like I didn't put that at the right place, but that's fine. So you go ahead and click whatever you want right here. It's going to show Okay, first of all, what we do is let's add a customer. We're gonna add Moses 10. This is the customer ID. Let me make it caps. Moses 10 customer ID, customer name Moses Aaron, address MA Street, phone number. Okay, Moses Aaron. So we add that. You see the application is working good. We'll close this window and go to production. And these are read only field. We can't do anything with this, but when you select any customer name here, automatically the ID will show up. If you select product description, which I already have in my database, it automatically shows the product code. So I'll go ahead and select Moses Aaron from the customer name. So here is Moses Aaron, and then Moses Aaron automatically gives the customer ID, and then you select today's date is 17, and then the product. Moses Aaron wants to buy a webcam, so this is the webcam code. If he doesn't want to buy that, he wants to buy gateway, that's gateway code. So you go ahead, and he wants to buy 2, and the unit price is 800. 800 times 2 is what? 1600 USD. Okay, so that's it. So we save this. Data saved successfully. You can see our application is running fine. I hope you've had a good tutorial, and I hope you be able to do something with the deployment. Okay, if you have any question, you can always throw underneath the YouTube video. If I have time, I'll be able to give an answer. Thank you so much, and bye bye.